Hello everyone, today I'll be trying to get 3 wins with the Enperry Splat Dualies. Yes, the start of a new season, and we get a whole bunch of new weapon kits. No completely new weapons this time, let me say it like that. But this is a very popular weapon, and I'm very surprised that we're not seeing another one in the match. We'll have to watch out for this custom blaster. I've been having to fight a bunch of blasters. In fact, my awareness will probably be a little bit off here because I have been playing for a very long time. Thanks to that beloved rank reset, knocking me down to S rank. I haven't been playing enough over the last 3 months to go up to S plus 10. So I have to, or I had to go all the way back up to S plus, which wasn't the funnest thing in the world. Took a very long time to do, but now that we're there, we can finally get this episode recorded. We get a wipe out there, no thanks to me, but we get to use this new special, the triple splashdown. It's still a splashdown, so you can still die in it, but it's a little bit better because you do just have a much wider radius of attack. And it also deals higher object damage just because you have 3 of them. I did die to the paintbrush there. I had no idea where he was at, so I couldn't really move based on his position. Definitely wouldn't have just hid there, though. Alright, we're gonna try and back up here. I think onto the tower would be nice, since they're not being as aggressive, though I will get away from these missiles. Of course, you can still splashdown jump just like in Splatoon 2, so not anything really different there. It's just a nice thing where if you do die on a splashdown, you still get to do some damage from it from your fists if they don't shoot them down. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna back up now. In fact, I'm wondering if I can't do a splashdown jump here. I'm gonna actually do it. Okay, that didn't actually kill anyone. I was just trying to bonsai someone, but it didn't ever actually help. We're gonna take a trade with the paintbrush there. That's fine. We'll get that powerhouse off of the map. We'll jump back in. The curling bombs are very nice. They help with movement. And while dualies are good at movement, it just really helps push that kid along. Alright, you're dead. I believe I hear their Hydra, so I'm just gonna back up. See where he's going. Okay, he's behind there. Unfortunately, wasn't moving laterally enough with him to actually evade any shots. I believe Inkjet probably would have been a better special here, but I guess they would, if they were to introduce a Splatoon 2 themed special, it would go on the next dually kit. I do think meta-wise, Inkjet would have been better because it was really good in Splatoon 2, just on the weapon, and since Inkjet's even better in Splatoon 3 now, it would have been even better here. We're gonna wait this out. We're charging our special. I don't really care if I die there. Again, we're going to be trading with paintbrush if we don't get our aim on in time, so that's fine. Unfortunately, our friend fell off the map. I'm gonna jump in here. We don't have to worry too much about jumps because we do have our dodge rolls. I keep thinking I have suction bomb from the regular kit. I do not. Alright. Come on, get the blaster. Okay, I'm glad he didn't get a lag shot off. That would have been very unfortunate. Would have died there. Okay. I guess we'll just keep pushing this. There's no real reason not to. I'm not going to push too far forward because we don't really have too much support. I'm just going to actually look for a chance to use my special here. There we go. You're dead. Really looking for an opportunity. Alright, we'll trade with the blaster, that's fine. Getting lots and lots of trades, but I'm fine with it. We are geared up for that. We've got come back and quick respawn, so every time we come back in, we're very fast. And if we don't get any kills between our onslaught, we do get just a faster respawn time. They're not noticing that I'm here. There we go, good. If those little elevators are pushed up, it means someone's on it. So if you see you're not your own teammate on it, but if you see it pushed up, an enemy's on it. I'm kind of just stumbling over my words here. Alright, let's try and do something of value here. We're gonna back away from the paintbrush. I'm gonna jump out actually. Since again, I can jump in pretty easily and I still have stealth jump. It's gonna make it where jumping out is a lot more valuable. As long as we just stall here, they haven't even made a single point. So stalling here is just going to be the best thing. Get on the tower. I believe they killed. Yes, they did kill the Booyah Bomb user. Okay. As long as we just play this safely, we should be able to win. I'm gonna jump in and use splashdown. There we go. We got a kill from it. I did die to the Hydra there, but it's gonna be fine. They're not even on the tower, and even if they get up on the tower, our Kraken is there to stop them, and I can just jump in and help out however I can. So there's our first win. All right, game number 2, and yep, there we go. 3 dualies right off the bat, or not right off the bat, but you know what I mean. Second match, and there's already a match full of dualies. This will be fun. Hopefully there's no latency and they just kind of shred us out of nowhere. I'm gonna actually disengage here. We're probably gonna need to try and help somewhat with paint. Actually, we're probably gonna do pretty well with paint. All right, trade there. Had to try and do something there. I was gonna try and pop splashdown, but it really wasn't gonna matter. I would have been killed through it. We are actually pushing. It's not gonna last very long, but it will let us at the very least get a jump in. Hopefully it can catch someone off guard. I'm gonna try and back up here. Yep, we've got these dualies chasing us. I'm just gonna try. Actually, I'm gonna do a splashdown jump. All right, back up. We got a kill from it. Good. Gonna try and attack this guy and keep him at bay at the very least. I've got a friend helping me out, so if things get too hairy, I can just kind of back up and they'll help me out. Let's see here. There we go. You're dead. Good. In fact, they've got a whole lot of people over here. Now, I'm going to be outranged here. I'm gonna try and jump to our friend. There we go. No kill from it, but we at least scared him off. I think that's going to help out a lot if we can just constantly be pressing with splashdowns. It is a new special, so people really don't know how to fight it. So it's going to be a little cheesy here and there, just because it is something easily surprisable by, or easy to surprise people with. I don't really know how to talk right now. Out of the fist there. It's unfortunate, but I don't think, I mean, aiming up wouldn't have got me anywhere. I was afraid of actually dying to a teammate instead of the actual splashdown, so I just opted to die to the splashdown instead. Here comes another one. I'm gonna actually try and get some paint down. So I don't want to be cornered here. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a trade. That'll work out. We're down to 50 on our scores, so hopefully we have a bit of a cushion. And as long as we all don't die at once and we just have some pressure being put up, we should be fine. Just kind of wait that out. Good. Stay alive here. I'm trying to get these dualies. Didn't actually get a shot off. All right, we'll take the trade, I guess. I don't really have splashdown here. I'll probably try and farm one if I can and then jump back in with it. I think that's going to be our best bet. Just wait for our friend. Maybe let them take an aggressive position. And if not, that's fine. Hold on. There we go. Alright, we take one out there, that's fine. That was just a quick and easy kill. And we can kind of combo that and maybe take another kill here. Alright, I'm jumping out. Just way too hairy for me to stay in there because that one guy was chasing me. And it's going to happen a lot where you just initially move, but you're taking damage anyways. Alright, that shouldn't kill me. There we go, good. It's just kind of a dually thing that I've been seeing is that I move away from the dualies in time, but I still take the damage. Okay, we lost the lead from that. I'm just trying to stay away from these splashdowns. It is a very annoying special if we're playing a centralized objective. Something like zones, it's not as bad because, you know, we aren't really in the zone. It's an aggressive special for sure. Alright, we'll try and take this fight. Good. We didn't trade. And that's another thing, we're trading a lot because it's a lot of ditto weapons, and ditto weapons will tend to trade a lot more than non-ditto weapons. Alright, I'm trying to get up on this ledge here. If I could, that would be nice. Okay. There we go. Alright, we'll take that guy out. I'm going to try and help out with this here. We just got to be aggressive at this point. Alright. Don't die to the suction. We've taken the lead. Now's my chance to back out and stay alive. All we've got to do is now defend up. They are still pushing, which is fine for the most part. I'm actually going to try and get in position. I'm going to throw out a couple of curling bombs just so they'll paint the map a little bit. Again, I don't want to push this as much as possible, because if we give it to them, it gives them a chance to push back. Granted, it is moving back to mid here, but I think just staying alive is the most important aspect. Alright, I might use my friend as bait, or just do a splashdown jump. Here we go. Killed someone there at the very least. Hopefully they can stop that push now. Yeah, they got to wipe out. Good job, team. That'll be our second win. Alright, game number 3. Hopefully our final game. There's another dually player in the match. Be on the rival team. And then I think their biggest issue is going to be the blaster and the dynamo. I'm going to go ahead and just farm special here. It doesn't ever really hurt to have a splashdown ready to go. Even if you die in it, you'll get those other fists to go off, unless, again, they completely shoot down all of the fists, which isn't very likely. They would have to be very perfect with their aiming to have that happen. Alright, I'm just going to stay out here. Fortunately, we are just kind of grouped here. Okay. Alright, he took some chip damage. I'm going to try and back out. Oh, no. This tower is very weird to aim at. I'm not used to the very tall tower. We are just getting knocked down to 50. So that's not great. Not a great start at all. I think we're all just being completely destroyed. Our expulsor friend really wasn't ready to move. Let's try and fight this guy here. Okay, we got to stop the tower. Mine, maybe? Or, nah, they're not. That was a really bad match. I think we were all just not there. We were all either dead or not really trying very hard. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next match. Alright, on to the next one. Weird match. Definitely somewhat balanced, at least on their side. Ours is a little bit more heavily, less paint-like. I mean, we do have a 52 gal. I'll try and help out with paint a little bit here. I'm going to throw out a couple of curling bombs too if I can. I believe I want to be aggressive here. In fact, I think I want to just be hyper aggressive. We're going to go for that and see if it works out. We're going to really just feed into quick respawn. I'll pop this here. There we go. You're dead. If I can be a distraction, that's great. Once again, we have that quick respawn for a reason, and we have comeback to come in and just be even more of a distraction. But the whole point of that there is, as you can see, they're kind of being occupied with our teammates at the start. Or at their spawn. Let me say it like that. While the tower is just kind of pushing on through. See, I didn't even get a kill there, but we're down to 10 points. And there we go. There's a wipeout and a win. So yeah, there is our third win. Alright, there we go. There's 3 wins with the Enperry Splat Dualies. I definitely played them a lot more passively than they should be, because, I mean, Splashdown is Splashdown. It's buffed, but like, you could still very easily die in it, so I definitely don't think you should be playing for it that much. Again, we had quick respawn and comeback, and you really should just probably be hyper aggressive feeding into the enemy until you can, you know, force a break in their team. But yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving a comment below and consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.